Fatigue and distraction are significant challenges for drivers and fleet managers. Did you know that 41% of HGV collisions are caused by driver error, with the top 3 factors being inattention, distraction, and fatigue? In the UK alone, there are 400,000 rear-end collisions each year, accounting for 27% of all road collisions. This highlights the need for a proactive driver assistance system. Introducing the first of 2 MDR AI cameras, the forward-facing camera. Compatible with the MDR 644 and 641. The forward-facing camera scans the road ahead, alerting for potential collisions or hazards. In case of an incident, the MDR or dash cam will immediately generate an alert and send this to an in-cab monitor via the AV out connector. Alternatively, as an optional accessory, there is Brigade's hazard warning unit. The hazard warning unit will provide a visual display and an audible alert if one of the alarms is triggered, but more on the hazard warning unit later. Back to the forward-facing camera. The system provides alerts such as lane departure warnings. By analysing road markings and vehicle positioning, the camera detects unintentional lane departures. It uses trigger inputs to identify if the vehicle's turn signal is active, distinguishing intentional manoeuvres from accidental ones. If the vehicle moves across lanes without proper signalling, an alert is triggered. The camera also features headway monitoring, which analyses the distance to the vehicle ahead. By combining this data with the vehicle's speed, the system calculates if the following distance is below a safe threshold. If so, an alert prompts the driver to increase the distance. The algorithm accounts for different vehicle types, ensuring that safe distances are tailored appropriately for each. The final alert is for the forward collision warning. Expanding on the headway monitoring feature, this alert detects imminent collision risks. Using the vehicle's outline, the system calculates the distance to the vehicle ahead and determines the relative speed between them. If it detects that the gap is closing rapidly, the forward collision warning alert is triggered. The front-facing camera is equipped with a high-resolution lens for clearly capturing lane markings, vehicles ahead, and moving objects. The camera also has backlight technology to compensate for image brightness and help to expose more detail during nighttime. Since the front-facing camera comes with Brigade's standard 6-pin connector, it can directly connect to the IP camera connections on the MDR. The camera must be installed following certain positioning requirements. The camera lens must be within 15 centimeters of the horizontal center line of the windshield. The camera view must be able to capture both the road and sky in front of the vehicle, and for optimal performance, the horizon should be roughly in the middle of the image. The angle of the lens can be adjusted following the guide in the MDR AI camera's manual. The camera can be installed either close to the bottom or top of the windscreen and should be situated within the swept area of the windscreen wipers to ensure a clear image at all times. It is crucial that the camera does not obstruct the driver's view. Once you've chosen the preferred installation location, the windshield around the installation area needs to be cleaned. The camera must be mounted as straight as possible on the windscreen for optimal performance. To calibrate the forward-facing camera's functions, download the Smart Controller app available on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. In the app, you'll need to input measurements such as the camera installation height, vehicle body width, and the distance between the device and the front end of the vehicle. For configuring lane departure warnings, use the app to enable the IO1 alarm for left steering and the IO2 alarm for right steering. This prevents the lane departure alert from sounding when the driver has activated the appropriate turn signal. Once the setup is complete, the system will undergo a brief learning process. The Smart Controller app will display the status to confirm whether the forward-facing camera has been successfully calibrated. More information on the Smart Controller app and configuration can be found in the MDR AI camera's manual. As mentioned earlier, fatigue and distractions account for nearly 25% of the factors leading to HGV collisions. For example, a distracted driver typically reacts within 1 second, but using phones or infotainment devices can increase reaction times by up to 57%. Studies on fatigue reveal that drivers who get less than 4 hours of sleep are 15 times more likely to be at fault in a collision. In fact, 4 hours of sleep has a similar effect on driving ability as consuming 4 pints of beer. Brigade's second MDR AI camera, the driver-facing camera, is designed to address driver fatigue and distraction. This camera monitors signs of drowsiness such as yawning and head movements to help prevent collisions caused by fatigue. It also detects distracting behaviours, including mobile phone use and smoking, ensuring drivers stay focused on the road. Equipped with built-in infrared technology, the camera supports night vision, glass penetration and sharp image comparison. The focal length is specifically calibrated to capture only the driver's movements, preserving the privacy of passengers. The driver-facing camera is compatible with the MDR 644, 641 and AI connected dashcam. It provides audible alerts through an in-cab monitor and can also deliver both audible and visual alerts using Brigade's hazard warning unit. All AI alerts are fully customizable, allowing you to adjust triggers and thresholds to meet specific requirements. For detailed guidance, refer to the MDR or AI connected dashcam installation and operational guide. Many alerts feature 2 configurable speed levels, Level 1 and Level 2. Level 1 is the threshold at which the driver receives an audible voice alert, offering guidance based on the algorithm's analysis of images from the driver-facing camera. Level 2 is typically set at a higher value than Level 1. This threshold triggers a high-pitched beep instead of a voice alert to immediately capture the driver's attention. These customizable alerts help ensure proactive responses to potential risks. The driver-facing camera offers 3 mounting options: a windscreen mounting bracket, a dashboard mounting bracket, or the A-pillar mounting bracket. For optimal performance, it is recommended to install the camera on the driver's side of the vehicle, maintaining a distance of 50 to 100 centimeters from the seated driver with no objects obstructing the view. The choice of mounting bracket should depend on the vehicle type, its dimensions, and the installation method approved by the vehicle owner. For installations where drilling is not permitted, the windscreen mounting bracket is recommended. In this setup, the camera should be mounted close to and parallel with the A-pillar on the driver's side, positioned on its side with the curved top pointing towards the passenger's area. If the steering wheel does not obstruct the installation and the dashboard allows for drilling, the dashboard mounted camera is recommended. In this configuration, the camera is positioned upright with the curved side pointing upwards. If drilling holes into the A-pillar is acceptable, the A-pillar mounting bracket should be used. The camera should be installed on the A-pillar of the driver's side, positioned on its side with the curved top pointing outward towards the passenger's seat. The A-pillar mounting option is considered the most versatile and preferred due to its location and convenience for the driver. Additionally, the driver-facing camera features a built-in G sensor, allowing it to automatically adjust its orientation, making it compatible with various installation positions. The camera will auto-calibrate once installed. Auto-calibration begins when the vehicle reaches a speed of 12 miles an hour and completes after the driver's face has been detected for approximately 5 minutes. The calibration status can be monitored via the Smart Controller app. If using an MDR 644, both the forward-facing and driver-facing camera can be used together, as the MDR 644 has 4 IP channels. However, due to the MDR 641 only having 1 IP channel, only one of the cameras can be used. The AI cameras feature firmware with 2 key components: the standard IP camera system for image processing and adjustment, and the AI algorithm, which analyzes various conditions and scenarios. To maintain optimal performance and accuracy, the firmware should be updated approximately every 3 months. Brigade continuously develops and enhances the MDR AI cameras, so keeping the firmware up to date ensures access to the latest improvements and performance data. Firmware updates can be performed through the MDR OSD or via the cloud for connected systems. As mentioned earlier, the hazard warning unit is an optional accessory compatible with the MDR AI cameras. It provides both visual displays and audible alerts when alarms are triggered. The hazard warning unit alerts include lane departure warning, level 1 and 2 alerts, forward collision warning, level 1 and 2 alerts including continuous beeping, headway monitoring warning, level 1 and 2 alerts, driver fatigue warning, level 1 and 2 alerts including continuous beeping, mobile phone use warning, level 1 and 2 alerts, smoking warning, level 1 and 2 alerts, driver distraction warning, level 1 and 2 alerts, To connect the hazard warning unit to an MDR 641, you'll need a 12-pin female connector with a 6-pin female mating face. The model number is on screen now. With the MDR 644, the hazard warning unit can be directly plugged in without any additional adapters. With the AI connected dashcam, an adapter cable is also required. Both the forward-facing and driver-facing cameras are fully integrated with Brigade's connected services, allowing fleet managers to access alerts and video clips instantly. This integration enables fleet managers to adopt a proactive approach to driver training by reviewing footage directly with their drivers. It's important to note that a Brigade telematics subscription is required to access these features. Tutorials on how to use MDR AI camera alerts with the Brigade telematics platform will be available on the Brigade YouTube channel. For any questions related to the MDR AI cameras, please email product-marketing@brigade-electronics.com.